Okay, this is Stealth Volume 3. It's called Making Stealth Drones, etc. You can find this at Amazon Kindle. Um, this is FBI approved for release to the public in this format. So basically, this is a throwback to some of the previous stealth volumes. This will bring you up to speed a little bit where we're at. So basically, what has happened is they took the circle of a plane's fuselage and they have converted it into the pentagon shape. And so the whole thing is faceted this way. And this will be the F-22 Raptor. And here it shows the canopy has these jaggeds that throw the radar off, but these are just simply fast sketch jaggeds as fast as possible. And that's the account that accounts for the absolute design. The back of the jet has the same patterns you would find on the checkerboard, and they just put these to cover the afterburner area and give it the radar display it does. So basically, they overlaid the square, cutting the tip off, lowering it down Skywarp's level and back up, and then it would account for that angel wing shape. Um, so looking ahead, it would jump over to the drone. This would be the Predator drone, where it's called the flying antenna. So basically, how they would get with this is to get the Predator drone. They started with sawhorses here, and you overlay the antenna over it, and then you would put wings of, say, like a U-2 spy plane, and you put the wings backwards, and these would be the sawhorse legs, and then you just remove the others, and then you'd put one in the middle, and this would account for some kind of fin. So instead of having the propeller on the nose, you put the propeller in the back. So most, planes would have that in the front. So you're reversing things and changing it around. You have the wheels dropping and keeping them there. That will help give like lift, help the air kind of catch it, and then you have your surveillance under there, under the belly. So what would happen is they would just taking a fuselage, they would just articulate it up, or give it the that would be for the case of the Global Hawk. But then in the case of the Predator, it was just kind of like a bulb that would just catch the wind and generate its lift from that. So basically, you're going to find vestiges of the original square in this concept. So, for example, this right here, this fin, you have to guess where's that fin from, and see this. So I'll harken back to you that you got to use the square. So they skip ahead and they go to the Global Hawk, and that's kind of the same concept, except now instead of using a propeller, they're going to use like a turbine and flame. So they still used Jetfire's wing. If you look, the upright fins are actually the level wings of Jetfire. And by putting them there, it still makes it aerodynamic, adding all the other stuff in. So, and this just shows sort of the progression of the shapes and how it's spidered out. Eventually, it went to Black Widow. The Black Widow is basically like the F-35, but it's trying to limit the upright fins and the ailerons and just compromise and make it just one fin that's kind of on an angle to take up for both of them. So this was in service, but then taken out. And they explain how they got the names of all these craft, Black Widow, how they got the name of Raptor, how they got the name of everything from Predator to naming the Joint Strike Fighter to even the Stealth Fighter. All the names they have in here of how this was originated. So it just goes on with new stealth. This is one they came out with a few years ago. If you take the 3 stars of the American flag, and in between, you'll find a peculiar shape that you could draw. That's the next design of the stealth that they released a couple years ago, and we'll have that in future episodes if you think you're interested. But that's kind of it for now. They just go into this is just a UFO configuration that is copyrighted in there too. And it would just go on to explain more about the jets and this and that, and goes on with the copyright. So I hope you've seen this and understand this, that these are the copyrights approved by FBI in 2015 to present to the public in a way that can be understood. So if you ever do drop over there, check it out. And there are some Easter eggs. For example, on the here it is on the Predator drone, they have right back here off of one of the downward fins, they have this little mark, it's over here too. You can see this little nodule. And this is obviously from something that I'll say starts with the letter D, and there's another word, it's S. So it's 2 words, DS. And people can figure that out. Not too tough. It's in the book. We'll be going at in future stories. So that's it for now. There's a lot of other stories about this, but we'll get back into that later. So make sure you check out all these episodes of The Stealth by Amazon Kindle, and get over and get this one, and Making Stealth Drones, etc. All right. I hope you enjoyed this. This is valid and real. Thank you.